Hey everybody, so my name is Nick, Nix_GLI on Instagram and YouTube, so make sure to follow and subscribe. Today's video, I'm just gonna give a quick overview about me and my MK7 Volkswagen GLI. I'm actually not sure if they call them MK7. I heard some people call them A7, so let me know what it's actually called. Either MK7, MK8, or an A7. Anyways, 2019 Volkswagen GLI Autobahn Edition. So I bought the car in June of 2022 off an auction called Copart. So I'm sure many of you guys know that auction. I had the whole front end demolished, the rear was messed up, as well with like the trunk, the bumpers, the reinforcement bars. I'll go over that a little bit later, but ended up fixing it all up. Took me a little bit more than expected, time-wise and financial-wise. Took a little bit more money. But now it's all finished up. It's running and driving. Has a couple issues. Biggest one is probably the check engine light. I have a check engine light that's on, and I can't figure out how to get it away. I replaced the issue that it was asking, which was the engine coolant sensor, and it doesn't want to go away. So if anybody knows how to fix that up, just let me know in the comments below. But today's video is going to be just a quick overview about my plans with the car, what I have done to it, and what I want to do to it later on in the future. So here it is, 2019 Volkswagen GLI Autobahn Edition. I'm actually very glad I got the Autobahn Edition. It has a lot of great features that the 35th anniversary and the base models, they just don't have these features. I'll be showing you on later in the video. It has a digital display, cluster wise, amazing display. I love it. But yeah, here it is. So what I already did to the car was I did end up lowering it a couple weeks ago. So it is sitting, I'd say like an inch and a half lower all around. Of course, I'm on H&R springs. Not sure if you can see them in there. Oh, yep, probably not. There they are. Can't focus in on that. Anyways, H&R springs. And you know, I love it. It's amazing ride quality. Rides nice and stiff, but still somewhat soft. I think it turned out amazing. So here's a quick view of the interior of the car. Honestly, amazing quality. Got leather all around, got a flat bottom steering wheel. Like I was mentioning earlier, digital cluster up front. Big entertainment system in the middle with Apple CarPlay. And of course, what German car without a check engine light? What Volkswagen without a check engine light, should I say? So a couple things that I do have planned for the car. Starting from exterior would be to put a front lip on it. It does have these little like side lips, plastic pieces, which do make it look a little bit more aggressive, but just not aggressive enough for me. I'm thinking of putting that front lip on. Possibly a diffuser. So I had a situation go on here. If you look close enough, we can see a nice little gap there, and my exhaust is not sitting perfect with compared to, let's say, this exhaust right here. All right, and that's actually from the crash. I still haven't been able to fix that. I'll be doing that soon. So I ended up burning my diffuser. I hit 135, I believe. I hit the speed limiter, and I was cruising at 135 for about like a minute or two, and I guess all the insanely high temperatures, they just, you know, rose up and melted my diffuser. I did sand it down a little bit, so it looks a little bit better than it would have before. And yeah, there's that little thing. So I will be installing a new diffuser once I fix my exhaust. I actually really like this little lip that's going on here. It came stock on the car, and I think it's just enough, if I'm going to be honest with you. Anything bigger would have looked too, not riced out, but just a little too much. I think it's nice, elegant, and simple. I am thinking of throwing on some spacers on this car. I will be keeping these wheels for a little bit, simply because I like them. They're nice stock wheels. I would want 19 inches. My dream setup would be getting Golf R wheels, but for now I really like these. So just thinking of, you know, making that fitment a bit more flush, especially now that I'm lowered. It sticks in a little bit more. Throw on some spacers from like H&R or ECS Tuning, and call it a day. And then probably the biggest and last thing on my list would be to do a stage 1 tune for the car. I will be doing that next week if plans don't change. Right now it's stock, so it makes around 220 horsepower and 240 foot-pounds of torque. Wait, no, 220 horsepower and 280 foot-pounds of torque. And on a stage 1, it'll be pushing roughly 310 horsepower and 367 or 370 foot-pounds of torque. So it will be pretty quick. Not gonna make it an insane, like, fast car, simply because it's front-wheel drive, and even on stock with launch control, it'll spin the front tires. So I don't think it's necessary to do anything more than a stage 1, maybe a stage 2 if I want to get a downpipe and an intake for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it a lot. Stay tuned. There are going to be a couple videos coming out next week and the week after that, all about this GLI right here. So if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, let me know. Enjoy.